Hey, everybody in YouTube land. It's I, Jim, better known as Sandman Mystery Comics, here for another episode of Indies from the 80s. This time we're going to delve into Eclipse Comics hero from 1986 to 1988. The Prowler, as you may have saw in the opening, he's a pulp hero. He's very similar to our man, the Shadow. He's just a rough and tumble guy who uses guns, and he doesn't like crime at all. And he doesn't believe in criminals or the court's justice because you grease enough palms and they get free. The first series took place in Hollywood, which I don't have, unfortunately. And he faces another masked villain called the Menace. And it's taking place at some Hollywood studio. Okay. He also did a crossover with Airboy of Eclipse Comics. It was a one-shot. This is another one-shot that I thought was just incredible. The Prowler in White Zombie. That's right. The Prowler going up against Bela Lugosi. Bela Lugosi's dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Great black and white art. All these books were written by the great Tim Truman. Everybody loves Tim Truman. If you don't love Tim Truman, what are you doing? And this particular issue is drawn by Graham Nolan. Come on, you know who Graham Nolan is, right? The creator of Bane, people. Bane. So you got quality people working on these books. Yeah. And needless to say, zombies are afoot in this comic, man. And no, Bella does not get defeated or destroyed, but his plans do get foiled. Thanks to the Prowler, they're able to save the young miss. And most importantly, see, he's trying to zombify the girl, so he has total domination over her, and that's his woman. So the priest, the Prowler, the guy who hired the Prowler, and the girl, they all make it out in one piece. All right. And that was the whole thing. Not to defeat the zombie master. Not to kill him. Just to save the girl. And he did that in this book, which is awesome. All right. And then the next miniseries is from 1988. Revenge of the Prowler. Issue number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4, the last issue. In this series, which is incredible, I read this and reread it, and I loved it. I mean, the two-gun justice, the people he goes after in this deserve every bit of it. Unlike the Shadow, the Prowler had a sidekick. That's this guy. And by now, the Prowler is long retired. He's an old man. This takes place in the 60s. This guy's still trying to fight crime as best he can. And it turns out that his little sister gets abducted by child predators. led by this gang leader, weird guy called the Piranha. And they get the old gang together. You see the sidekick with two of their helpers that are all also old. And they're on a search and destroy mission. That's a bunch of the criminals that work for the Piranha gang. They abduct the children's and do nasty things to them. That's all I can say. So, yeah, look at that, man. Hang glider and a machine gun. You just can't go wrong with that, man. You got to get these guys. You got to stop them. And in this last issue, they track them down to a ranch somewhere in the Midwest where they do their awful, horrible, nasty things. They save all the children, including the sidekick's sister, and get rid of the bad guys and blow the ranch up, as you can see. And they walk away, and the Prowler's still the main. Yeah. I mean, basically, he went after the scum of the earth here. You know what I mean? And they got what they deserve. That's my opinion. And I hope you agree with me, because, you know, even Jesus said it would be better for a man to tie a stone around his neck, drop it into the sea, and let him drown at the bottom than to harm an innocent child. In my opinion, these guys got what they deserved. Can I forgive them? I should. Am I able to? I don't know, man. In my book, you know, you don't mess with animals, you don't mess with children, and you don't mess with women. But anyway, check out the Prowler. You can find these books in dollar bins. I have not yet found the first series. I'm sure I will. I'm not going to pay eBay prices of $5-10 a book. That's just outrageous. If anybody has the first series and wants to part with it, let me know. I'd love to have it, because I love the indies from the 80s, and more importantly, love me the pulp heroes. Okay? And I would love to keep that in my permanent collection. That's what I call the PC, not personal collection, the permanent collection. Also, did a little bit more digging, and I got a few more books that are going to be up at the $1, $2, $3 auction tomorrow. All these books in this stack here are between $2 and $3. Most of them are $3, honestly. And I'll show off. Elementals #1. Sea Devils, the last issue from 1967, June. And it's issue 35. That was the last issue. Metal Men, issue number 30 from 1968. Art germ cover of Wonder Woman Rebirth #1. Another Wonder Woman art germ cover. This is Art Germ Wonder Woman issue number 65. And then getting into some good Bronze Age here, we're looking at Amazing Adventures number 10, featuring Black Bolt and the Inhumans with Magneto. And then we got a couple of issues. They're everybody's favorite duck. No, not Daffy, not Donald, but Howard the Duck. Issue number 6. And issue 31, the final bong. You gotta love that. And then we got Iron Man 110. Got a nice stack of Thor fillers here. We got Thor 190 and So to Die. They walk like gods. Thor number 203, some nice Bronze Age Thor. Thor 251, great Hela cover. Thor 307, getting into the Copper Age here. The Dream Demon. Thor 308, When Snow Giants Walk the Earth. So that's the Thor. Got a Jim Starlin Captain Marvel, where he's fighting one of the elders of the universe, the Stranger. Yeah, good stuff. Shootout at the OK Cosmic Corral. Hee-haw! Giant-sized Defenders number 4, where they're fighting the Squadron Sinister. And you know, there's going to be a bunch of backup stories in here. And it's got the return of the Man Called Yellow Jacket, plus a bunch of other stories. And this is in nice shape, really nice. Except for a little ding in the lower left corner. Hulk number 212 with the Constrictor. This one needs help. This will definitely be a $2 book. Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle, King Size Annual number 2. That'll be another $2 book. Marvel 2-in-1 number 14, The Thing and the Son of Satan, Ghost Town. And then got a couple of Tomb of Drax here. Got issue number 30. Issue number 61. And these are still Bronze Age. Because we're looking at definite 70. 61 is 77. So this has got to be, if it's 30, it's got to be about 74, 75, you know. Then we got some Uncanny X-Men. This is issue 165, part of the Brood saga there. It's a newsstand, but it needs some help. It's got some dirt all in the white. Don't know if you guys can see it, but it is cleanable. It's a cleanable, pressable defect. And then from 1979, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers, issue 182, The Many Faces of Evil. And lastly, the Micronauts issue 19, Bug's Army. Looks like Bug got mutated and turned evil there or something. Crazy. All right. And that's just a taste of the stuff that'll be available tomorrow, 1:30 Pacific, 2:30 Eastern, or 1:30 Pacific, 4:30 Eastern. All right. And thank you for watching. Share the video with your friends. Get everybody to subscribe that you can, and hit that thumbs up button and comment below. All right. Other than that, love each and every one of you. I respond to all comments. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and may the good Lord bless and protect you always. See you later, guys.